After all these weeks and almost a dozen videos, this product needs no introduction. Of course, we've done basically every version of Select basketball there is, and today we've got two more. We have the Hobby Megabox and the Hobby Blaster with the green ice and the green shocks. Let's go ahead and try to hit ourselves some more Wemby today. What's up, YouTube? RGL in the house, coming at you with a brand new video, but a very, very tired product because we have ripped just about every configuration of Select there is to be ripped. Pretty much every retail except for maybe one. Don't worry, that one's coming. Also, Cosmic Packs are en route or on the way, so we will be doing those at some point. But today we're checking out two blasters of 23-24 Select. These are the Hobby Blasters, the ones that are sold to LCSs, formerly known as like a Fanatics blaster with the green ices. I talked a little bit about those with Prism, with the Prism Megabox, the Prism Hobby Mega. So we're going to rip a couple of these, talk about why they are good and what is different than the normal blasters, and then also the same with the Hobby Mega with the green shock parallels. As always, if you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I do appreciate a like on my video. So once again, just like over on the Prism side with the Hobby Mega Box, there are pros and cons with these. So in the normal Mega Boxes, you have chances at black cracked ices, gold cracked ices, things like that. Golds to 10, black 1 of 1s. In the Select Mega, you're not going to have those chases, those serial number chases. But instead, we're going to be chasing the Tiger Prisms, which are exclusive to the Hobby configurations. And then also there are some 1-of-1 autographs, but as we know, Wemby not in there. And then the mezzanines have numbered down to 175 on the Maroon Prism as well. But there are no like 1-of-1 base like there would be with a normal like Walmart or a Target Mega Box. That is a downside. A big upside though is the Tiger, which in my opinion of the Tiger, the Zebra, and the Elephant, the Tiger is the most coveted in the game in my opinion. Zebra comes out of Hobby, Elephant can be hit in just about every retail format. And same goes with these blasters as well. In this one, Tigers and Zebras are in. So Zebras are, that's actually surprising because Zebras are usually Hobby. That feels like it's a misprint. Is it really going to say Zebra? I'm looking now. See, it says Tigers and Elephants. So I think that's actually a misprint on the box. Because Zebras are saved for Hobby and Elephant are across all retail and Tiger is across the Hobby boxes. Of course, once again with these, if you look up here, the lowest number thing we can hit is those 1-of-1 autos, and then the white prisms to 149. So there are no golds, there are no 1-of-1s. And what do you guys think about that? I'm curious to see, are you guys interested in these with the easier to hit, like the Tigers are going to come out of these more frequently than, say, an Elephant? But you don't have the chances at the golds, you do not have the chances at black 1-of-1s. So, like, let's say, for example, a Wemby black 1-of-1 probably sell for 50, 60, 70, maybe more thousands of dollars. Whereas, you know, if you hit a Tiger courtside Wemby, that's probably going to be the ceiling in these. The ceiling probably about, you know, 10,000 bucks for a courtside Tiger. That would be just some rough guesses, some rough estimates. I personally think that, you know, it's a different chase. I would, you know, I'm a D-gen. I always want to go with the highest ceiling, right? But I do like that. I think that Tigers are going to come out of these a little more frequently than you see the Elephants and all the other SKUs. Let's go ahead and rip a couple. We can also hit Starcades, which are in as well. And I thought that might be a white on the back right off the bat. Is Retail Good Luck starting again? Is that a white to 149 on the back? Chris Murray, Chris Dops. Retail Good Luck. That is going to be Julian Phillips. I believe that's still 149. I was gonna say, man, if this video just starts off with a Wemby to 149, people start thinking that it's rigged or something. I don't know. We get those comments all the time on the reels. You guys who are watching my reels here on YouTube, PSA, public service announcement. Those are the best of the best hits of our weeks.
Sir, are you listening to me, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you.
What you don't see is all the dusty boxes we rip. Steph Curry and Rookie Rev Ben Shepherd. So it's kind of like on Facebook, you know, your friends only show their, you know, wedding days, vacations, all the good stuff. They just got a new car. You know what they don't show you? You know, when they get fired or, you know, when something bad happens or when they're having an awful day. You don't hear about those. That's the reality. I take a lot of L's in these daily videos, and we take a lot of L's in our breaks too. Here's going to be our first green cracked ice, and that's going to be Paul George. So historically, the green cracked ices have been some of the most desirable compared to all the other parallels, compared to your orange ices, your blue ices, red cracked ices. Greens have always been the most sought after. Now, with Select, there is just a whole gamut of product, just tons of retail product, and that's going to lead me to believe that the things that are going to hold the most value over the course of time are going to be things like the numbered parallels, are going to be things like the Tigers and the Starcades. I think even the green cracked ice, which have historically been pretty good, I don't think so. I don't think they'll hold too much value. Of course, Wemby stuff will do good. LeBron stuff, Curry, Lively stuff should be selling for more. But that is what it is. I think in due time, some of the other players not named Victor Wembanyama will get some love from this class. So right now, it's one guy and a bunch of other solid rookies in this class that nobody really, you know. Wemby was so out of this world this season, literally out of this world, that he, you know, took all the spotlight. But the reality is there are some good players in this class. And year 2, hopefully some of them will get to shine. This is going to be our final green cracked ice. You're going to get 2 cracked ices in each box. There's going to be Michael Porter Jr. and Joel Embiid. So not a whole lot of value there. Just a few bucks in that first blaster. Nothing I can make a reel out of right there. But we do have another blaster. And then, of course, we were going to check out the Mega at the end of this one. Thank you for joining me here today as we try our luck on some more retail. This channel has kind of turned its name into from Rungoodlife to Retail Good Luck as of recent. There's been just a ton of good basketball, ton of great basketball retail. We've been ripping all of it, and I think we'll be continuing to do so as long as Wemby cards stay hot. We'll be continuing to rip retail. There's Lori on the mezzanine, and there's our first Wemby of the day. Wemby on the Select Certified. Probably a few bucks, probably like a $5 or $6 card right there. But these blasters are about $45-ish each at my LCS, so you can expect to pay around the same thing, $40, $45. And they're harder to get than the Target and Walmart blasters, so there will be less of these floating around out there than there will be of the other ones. We got Jimmy Buckets, who has a crush on Cameron Brink, and he might be in purple and gold next year. If, I don't know, he's talking. What do you guys think? Where do you guys think Jimmy's going to end up next year? He's been talking like he wants to leave the Miami Heat. I don't know how that works in LA, though. All right, there's Steph Curry. There's another Wemby base. There's Mikal Bridges and a silver Keldon Johnson. I would love to just see a Tiger sweat today. I have never pulled a Tiger this year, of course, these being the first 2 products that I rip that have Tiger possibilities. So I'm just going to try and will it out and make it happen and get a Wemby courtside Tiger. There's going to be DeJounte Murray on the silver. And our last pack, we should have a green cracked ice in here. Should have a green cracked ice. We do. Yeah, no Tiger in here, so we're going to have to hope for one out of the Mega. Keontae, Trace Jackson, and green cracked ice of another Julian Phillips. Man, could you imagine how much different this video would be right now if these 2 green cracked ices... Or were they? Oh, we had the white to 149. Could you imagine if we had 2 Wembys instead of 2 Julian Phillips? About $8 right here to about, what, 800, 1,000 more. All right, one more box today. This time we're going Megabox style. We're going to get 8 green shocks. Now, I don't like the green shocks as much as I like the green ice, just because the green ice has history dating back to 2019, 2020 Prism, I believe. So that one's been around for about 5 years worth of Prism now, 5 or 6 years worth of Prism. Green shocks, I'm not sure if we saw those last year or not. But once again, here's everything we are looking for. Tigers and elephants. And then the maroons to 175 on the mezzanine level, which mezzanine is exclusive just to retail. And then there's everything else. We can get the 1-of-1 autos, signature committees. But we all know that Wemby does not have autos in Panini products, which is sad. So let's see if we can end with a Wemby Tiger today. Or green shock. I'll settle for a green shock. First green shock in here. There's going to be Brandon Ingram, Jordan Hawkins. Green shock of Kyrie Irving. So, green shock, in my opinion, the shock parallel not as, I don't know, it doesn't pop to the eye the same way the cracked ice does. Still a great looking card. When I'm ripping this, I, recognize that the green parallels are typically in years past had been reserved for Fanatics, so when I see a green parallel, I naturally like it a little bit more, but I think the cracked ices are so much better than the shocks. There's Cam Johnson, and, well, when your Grady is green, you want to go to the doctor.
Is he all right upstairs?
Grady Dick on the green shock. I got nothing. We make so many Grady Dick jokes in our live streams. I don't have any. If you watch the live stream, I'm all out of dick jokes. We got Anthony Davis, Jalen Green, Bilal on the mezzanine, and there's gonna be Anthony.
Perfect. Everything down to the last minute details.
Oh boy. So Anthony Black and Grady Dick have been our first two green shocks. Yeah, that's a good visual right there. All right, let's keep it on rolling. See what we can find today. I want to get that Tiger Sweat. I just want the Sweat. SGA, and there's going to be Jordan Clarkson on the green shock. So these megas selling for right around 80 bucks at my LCS. I don't know, your guys' might be cheaper or more expensive. What is that on the back? Your guys might be cheaper or more expensive. There's another Wemby right there, just a base Wemby though. But these will, once again, they won't make as many of these megas as they do with the Target and the Walmarts. So, yeah. Blazers, we're looking for a Scoot right here. That's going to be Chris Murray, Keegan's brother, identical brother, by the way. Rookie Revolution Silver, Chris Murray. And we've got just a few packs left. A few packs left to make some retail magic happen. Not the best rip. We go back and forth with retail. We have a good video, then we have a bad video, then we have a good video. I was kind of hoping this would be one of those good videos, but yeah, it does not look like we are in the money today. Anthony Edwards, that's actually a really pretty card. These premier levels, I've talked about it at length. I can't get over the fact that this design just kind of looks like a casino floor. This whole pattern right here, there's just so much of a pattern. So little room for like the logo, the chevron, the player. Like, I'm still, after all of these videos, after all this select we've ripped in our group breaks, I can't find love in my heart for that premier level.
It's hideous.
There's gonna be Anthony Black. We have a silver Jalen Pickett. And Bilal Coulibaly on the shock. I think we're down to 3 packs left today, y'all. No retail good luck. 3 packs left. We need to make some magic happen. And not some Orlando magic. We need to make some San Antonio magic happen. Grady Dick on the mezzanine. And that's going to be Chet for the PC. I actually have I think I have a green from Select last year. Select green wave to 50. I have a green wave rookie of his to 50. I think it's a PSA 8 though. 2 packs left. Show me a Tiger one time. Let's get that Tiger Sweat one time. There's going to be Keontae, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown once again. It's always Jaylen Brown. Team color green shock. So the Celtic cards, the Buck cards do look really nice. So if you're, a Tatum fan or a Giannis fan, green shocks are definitely for you. This is going to be our last pack of the day. Last pack magic. YouTube magic. I don't think so. I think we struck out today. Klay Thompson, Luka on the tricolor, and we're going to end with Wemby on the Rookie Revolution. So, little consolation prize in that last pack, but man, once again, this is how it's gone with retail. We have a good video where we hit a banger, and then we get dusted, then we hit a banger, and then we get dusted. We did hit, like 4 Wembys today, but nothing crazy. Was it 4? Was our Wemby count 4? Yeah, 4 Wembys in 3 boxes. It's actually not bad. This is just the kind of stuff that ends up in my ComC account, selling for, anywhere from $2 to maybe $6 per on some of this. Probably like 2 to 4, actually. Pretty low dollar stuff. 4 Wembys. These two, I would recommend no longer sending your base retails into PSA unless they're doing a special, or SGC doing a $12 special. This is gonna probably be the highest pop count Wemby of the year, in my opinion. If not Hoops, it'll definitely be that one. Rookie Revolution and Certified, probably still worth sending in if they're clean. Overall, though, $80 for the Mega, $45 each for the Blaster, so $170 today. Probably looking at less than $50 back. So, took it on the chin with retail. We did get about, 1/3 of our buy-in back today, which isn't terrible when you're ripping retail. But when the ceiling is high, when you can hit a $10,000 Tiger courtside Wemby or something of that nature, you know, you want to see something like that. You don't want to be, you know, hunting for scraps for $2 here and $2 there. That is my time for today. I'm sure they'll release some more select retail boxes that we're not aware of right now, and we will review those in due time on the channel. How has your luck been with select retail? What have you hit lately? Leave me a comment. That's going to do it for me. Take care. Stay safe. We'll catch you next time on Down the Road.